What is going on, awesome peeps? Brent McCluskey here with Electrified Reviews, and today we are reviewing the Amazfit T-Rex GPS smartwatch. There is a lot to talk about with this watch, so let's dive in. The Amazfit T-Rex 2 has a surprisingly affordable MSRP of $229 USD and is marketed as a rugged outdoor GPS smartwatch with a super bright HD AMOLED touchscreen display that can take a licking and keep on ticking. At least metaphorically speaking anyways, since there's really no moving parts. The T-Rex 2 is dual band, connects to 5 satellites for precise positioning, can survive extreme temperatures, and, according to Amazfit, also the grueling demands of military operations. It's also got an impressive battery life of 24 days with standard usage. The T-Rex 2 is loaded to the bezel with features that place it in the same category as some other big brand GPS smartwatches that cost around $1,000. The question, of course, is, can the T-Rex 2 survive an electrified review? We filmed this review at California's beautiful Folsom Lake and placed the T-Rex 2 in a variety of settings, including electric mountain bike riding, hiking, swimming, and stand-up paddleboarding. So I guess we used about 4 out of the more than 150 built-in sports modes. And then we deliberately subjected this poor smartwatch to some pretty harsh drop tests. So let's talk about some of the specs. First up is the size. The T-Rex 2 comes in at 47.1 millimeters wide by 65 millimeters tall. It's bulky, and I was initially concerned that this watch was going to be too heavy on my wrist while doing anything too extreme. But it's lighter than it looks at just 66.5 grams, and that's including the silicone strap, which has some nice stretch to it, by the way. At this weight, the T-Rex 2 felt comfortable on my wrist even during some jarring electric mountain biking runs. Again, the battery life on the T-Rex 2 is just another impressive feature, with a single charge lasting about 24 days with typical usage, and around 45 days if you put it in power saver mode. Of course, if you plan on using the GPS features, the battery life drops significantly, ranging anywhere from about a day, 26 hours, up to a couple of days, up to 58 hours, depending on the GPS mode. And look, the GPS features on the T-Rex 2 are pretty awesome. There's route import, real-time navigation, and also direct return navigation, which is particularly useful when one is, well, let's just say, temporarily disoriented. But as groovy as the GPS features are, the biometric tracking on this watch is beyond cool. Amazfit's BioTracker optical sensor means you've got 24-hour, round-the-clock monitoring of your heart rate, your respiratory rate, stress level, and your blood oxygen saturation levels. If anything gets too out of whack, the T-Rex 2 will alert you. But trying to track every single health data point can be a little overwhelming. And that's where the Pi health system comes in. Pi gives you an at-a-glance view of all of your health data in the form of a single value score. It's like a simplified way of just making sure you're hitting all of your health targets. When it comes to strength training, the Amazfit T-Rex 2 has a plethora of workout templates and workout plans to choose from, and the smartwatch is also able to automatically detect your reps, so you don't have to manually input every single rep from every single muscle group every single time you train. It's really pretty helpful. And while good workouts are important to one's overall health, so is good sleep. If you are into sleep monitoring, you're going to love the T-Rex 2. The Somnus Care tracks your sleep through all of its stages, and it keeps track of your sleep breathing quality too. And again, if something is off, it's going to give you some suggestions to help improve your sleep habits. But for those of you who want even more data from your T-Rex 2, you can check out Amazfit's Zep app. This app connects to the T-Rex 2, and it provides detailed breakdowns of pretty much every possible data point you can imagine. But the T-Rex 2 does quite a bit more than monitor health data and track location. Remember, this is a smartwatch, and there's a lot of cool tricks up the T-Rex 2's sleeves. It can control your camera shutter, serve as a flashlight, it can record voice memos, it can find your phone through a series of loud pings, there's a calendar and a to-do list, There's a stopwatch, there's an alarm clock. Honestly, there's so much that the T-Rex 2 can do that it would just take too long to list every single little thing. And on top of that, Amazfit plans to continually update their app ecosystem to offer even more from this smartwatch. Right, but back to that torture testing. It survived the paddleboarding, which isn't really a surprise since this watch is waterproof up to 330 feet. And it also survived the extreme jostling from the electric mountain biking course. It also survived being dropped from waist height, screen down, onto rock. Naturally, we had to up the ante. So we got down and dirty with the T-Rex 2. We threw it into some sand and we rolled it down some rocky embankments. And I guess this kind of simulates dropping the watch maybe while taking it off or perhaps while trying to put it on. Honestly though, I just wanted to see what it would take to destroy the display because when it comes to smartwatches, the screen is always going to be a weak spot. The T-Rex 2 survived those tests without a scratch, so it was time to take out the big guns. I flipped the watch around so the screen was on the inside of my wrist, and then I simulated slipping while climbing a rocky embankment. The display was marred, but I think the screens on most smartwatches would have been shattered. So, is this a realistic durability test? Not at all. Does it show that the T-Rex 2 lives up to its namesake? I think so. And honestly, it was really fun too. All right, awesome peeps, that is it for the review of the Amazfit T-Rex GPS smartwatch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this video, it would be awesome if you could like, comment, and subscribe. It would help the channel a lot. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys again, and have a great day.